Hi guys, okay, so we're gonna do a really simple but delicious lamb kebab. It's a really lovely ritual to make a kebab. You can marinate it the day before, but I wanna show you the ones that I like to do, which is when you go for a walk in the park, or if you grow it yourself, get a rosemary skewer, right? And what you have here is a fantastic natural skewer. And what I want you to do is get a knife and at a slight angle, like that, and happy days. Okay, so let's start with the marinade, guys. This is gonna tenderize the meat. It's also gonna flavor it. Let's start with a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. The juice of 1 lemon goes in. I like to season it with a little salt and pepper. Herbs like bay leaf is really, really nice. I just remove the little stalk like this, and then these leaves, you pound those up, they're gonna be amazing. I'm gonna put the rosemary in as well, because we've got the skewers. I wanna use a little bit of salt in there so it's nice and abrasive, and we're gonna smash that up to pretty much a pulp. So nice, the smell is fantastic. You have to have a pestle and mortar because this is what flavour is all about, and it's literally the oldest kitchen gadget on the planet, and you don't have to plug it in. Couple of cloves of garlic, so just lightly crush those, and then that will start going a little bit more soggy. So that's what it's all about. That will absolutely make all the difference and transform this beautiful marinade. We'll mix this up. I'm going to put in some amazing spring lamb, which is tender and delicious. They're cut into inch chunks. This is enough for sort of 4 to 6 nice sized kebabs. And at the same time, I want to add some veggies. So I love, just having some nice red onions, cut them into quarters. And what will happen naturally, they just break off into little petals. You can have any coloured peppers that you want. The lamb's 1 inch, then I'll go about 1 inch on the peppers. And then it's going to sit beautifully on the skewer. Got my little chilli here, just going to remove the seeds, the hot part, and I'll just cut that into 2, so some lucky person will get that. The one thing I forgot as well, which is from the garden, which is really, really nice, is oregano. When it flowers, cut it, tighten a knot, hang it up near a radiator or a window, and you get this fantastic dried oregano. We're going to give this a nice little massage up. So once you've mixed that up, guys, I would love to marinate that overnight. Oh, it makes all the difference. I'm not going to do it today, right? And it still tastes delicious, but overnight makes all the difference. Please do it. So let's load up our wonderful little kebabs and mix it up. So meat, onion. I don't want to tightly pack it too much. I want the meat and the veggies to have access to equal heat and temperature. So let's just load these up. Just a lovely, simple kebab. Of course, you can make it with chicken, pork, beef, different veggies. Getting that on a plate is a beautiful thing. So look, I want something to put my kebab in, and I want to do this lovely little flatbread. For the dough recipe, click the I. So here's the very simple dough, and just cut it up into 4. So we got our kebabs, we got our lovely little flatbreads. So we have our regular barbecue here, and then I want to mix it up because I'm going to use just a regular metal bowl. Put that onto the barbecue. That'll get roasting hot very quickly. And then what I want to do is just roll this out. You can roll them out sort of like 1 centimetre thick. So because that metal bowl is quite thin, it doesn't take much time to heat up at all. And we're just going to lay that straight over like that. We're going to put our wonderful kebabs on. So they'll go straight on to the barbecue, and we'll really take care of those and love them. So look, let's have a little look at the bread. You don't want to kind of rush it, but it should just crack off. Look at that. It's like a little bowl of heaven. So you can see how quick that was to cook. I've just given it a little bit of heat on the other side. Use rosemary also, not just for skewers, but use it as a brush. And does it make a difference? It absolutely does make a difference. It really does. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful. And then, of course, you can put in some salads. And then I like the red cabbage. It just feels so vivid and exciting. Some mint leaves are just little fragrant little surprises. So the yogurt there, just laced with mint. So good. Delicious. We wistfully remove the skewer, leaving you with the wonderful bowl of goodness that you can just roll up and squeeze, and then put in your mouth and enjoy. Absolutely delicious. Now guys, if you want to check out a whole load of my cooking utensils and products that I've been using in this video, please have a little look. We've got some amazing stuff. Click the I and have a little look at Jamie Oliver's shop. It's lovely.